Let me give a death certificate for me in case I die one of these days. If I'm dead or alive. If I'm in the coffin, you want to talk to me. You ask me a question, what I will say to you. Well, let me try to get bling bling. Just a second. They say if you're gonna make your death certificate, better be bling bling. No time to put this dress on, which represents leaves, but let's just put a jacket on to give my testimony. Okay. I volley little. Maak je film spelen alleen maar kleine volume, yeah? If I was dead, if you ask me, what do I miss? It's like, Sally, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I say to you, why? Why do you want me to get up? It's like, get up, I want to talk to you. What are you going to talk to me about? Everything you have to talk to me. I already hear it yesterday. There's nothing new. People gonna have sex. People gonna make their body sexy. I am not gonna have another baby to get sexy anymore in this world. Only my daughter's gonna make me as a sexy girl. I only have a one-way street. I'm gonna get old and I die. And I come back again to the same footstep. I'm gonna be the 1, the 2, the 10, the 20, the 30, the 42 again. So I can be dead now to be a 42 year later. Or I live a life like this in a miserable world that is choosing who is important than the rest for the next 42 years when I will be the 84. We already have the 85, which is Katherine Jackson. So what's the point? Katherine Jackson was the 43 when I was born, 1972. Now I'm becoming the 43. Her experience of 43 to 85 is just miserable. I just have to wake up tomorrow to eat the food to feed the toilet. I walk around with the toilet in my stomach. Only there is a box that say, okay, I'm going to the toilet. And if you left the toilet, they say the toilet smell, but the body is actually walking with the food that smell the toilet. So, what am I gonna miss? A teddy boy. Okay, I love a teddy boy. Someone say, oh, Sally, get up. We have a beautiful boyfriend for you. Well, if my boyfriend is not going to say happy birthday, if you promise me that you will be the 42 year, and next year you're not going to be the 43, because the 41 going to become your 42, if you can guarantee me that when you're the 1 year old, you don't become the 2, so you can guarantee me that when you're 42, you're not going to be the 43. This world is illusion, and I am not having fun the way I wanted to. I just wanted to be left alone, like watch the people I want to watch and just give my own opinion and stuff. But I get secretly people who disturbing me inside my house, targeting me inside my own house, and that's making me lash out on the computer. And sometimes if somebody have a bad mood at home, they come to their workplace and then they have to hear me talking, and then someone gonna get a bad mood for nothing and say, oh, there is the bitch again, this time she's talking about this, and it makes you feel offended because this is your country. And if you are the YouTube of Holland and you hear someone talking about your country and this is international, it pisses you off. You know why? Because someone know you're gonna get pissed off. Someone know the me, the happy me, if I say something positive, it's gonna make you think, but they piss me off. And when I come online and I'm talking something negative, it pisses you off because I'm talking something negative about the country you grew up in and you know everything. Now, I don't miss if I love a guy, if he have 1,000 orgasm, I make love to him, he give me the 999 orgasm, and he still have the 998. And if I spend time with him, he have 500 orgasm out of his body, he still have 500 left. And if we break up, by the time he gets only 400 left, the system kick me out because they know, because of me, he's wasting too fast. So we break up, so that, and then he get a job, he's stressed. When he's stressed, then he give only one, but when I'm next to him, he's pumping too fast, and they think he's wasting his life. But if he pump everything out, and then his body's empty, they know they cannot fix him anymore. They throw him away because they know his sister just fixed another one. They take the to go to collect a brand new 1000 drop. So I know the wall. It is not nice to be me, because you have to be in this world, illusion, dreaming, but I already know everything, so it's difficult for me to go to the future. There is nothing to know in the future because I already know the game about the world. I charge my body too much, I live too fast, and I've seen the reality about this world. All what is left is people collecting stones and building big graveyards. It is just graveyards. All the people sitting on top of this high building, one on top of the other. You look them, the 50-year, they died 50 years ago because the 60 was the 10-year-old, and that make them the 50. They can't tell me they came from heaven. So they're sitting in this office, the 44, the 55, the 65, on top of each other because they die, and now they build a living graveyard for them. They sit in there, they eat, they go to the toilet. This one is flushing on top of the other one. So I don't have nothing to miss. Nothing. So I only gonna miss not being there to raise my children. My children are gonna suffer in a world because no woman is gonna have time to take care of them like I can. I allow them to be themselves. They're free to do what they want to do. A mother is there to wash their clothes, feed them, sit home, say all kind of mumbo jumbo. But someone can say, but you're saying things that your children not supposed to know. Okay, let me expose something. Okay, Alisa, I say, come, let me take the next seven minutes to tell you what's going on between my two children. Now, Alisa, stand here, Sketcher. Do you guys, I'm going to ask you English, you have to understand a little bit by now. Do you guys watch news in school? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did they show you about things that happen in other country? Do I have TV in the house? Yes or no?
No.
I don't have TV in the house, but the school is showing my children breaking news. Now, let my son come to tell you what he knows about Einstein. Come, Marcia. My son, he's telling me in the bus stop that they tell him what you told me the last time. Let's expose what's going on, because when I'm talking, it's like I'm feeding my children. No, the school is feeding them. Tell, please, because today you're going to get old, tomorrow 1 day older. Let's make history. Tell what you tell. You remember the last time we stand by the bus halt? That honor, you tell that they say in school that Einstein was the slimmest. Say it in English. He was the very smart
guy.
Yeah. And vertel in Nederland, so that the Dutch people will know.
Opnieuw zeggen?
Ja, opnieuw zeggen.
Dat Einstein een slimme man was.
Ja, en wat hij weet alles. Vertel mij.
Hij weet
ja, snel,
heel veel.
Ja, and what did they told you? Alisa, come here. What did my children tell me something shocking? That the sun is going around, the world is going around. Yeah, yeah, say it. Let them tell what they say. Yeah. Alisa, sama praten, sama. The world is going around and then?
Dat de zon ronddraait en dan... Nee, de wereld draait.
The wall. My daughter said the wall draait. The wall is turning, and when the wall turns, and then what? Say.
En dan de wereld gaat om de zon heen draaien.
And then?
En als de zon onder de wereld is van waar we nu zijn, dan is het donker. En als de zon is op de plek waar wij wel zijn, dan is het wel licht.
Nou, vertel met je. My children, the things they're telling me, what they tell them in school, they tell them that the world is turning, that when the sun turns and where the sunlight stops, those people, they're gonna stay awake for. Yeah, what?
Voor
Say it in Nederland.
voor een lange tijd.
That the people, that the world guy, that the sun is turning and where the sun stops, those people, they're gonna stay awake forever. They're not sleeping. My children, they feed their mind. They tell me things to piss me off. I'm not stupid. Come on. So, things what I don't tell them is what they tell my children. They say the world is turning. Someone is frightened. It's frightening. Telling my children that even me, I don't even see it. That the world is going around. That where the sunlight stops, those people, they're going to stay awake forever. And the ones who sleep, Alisa, what is that? And the men who slap? Elad. When the sun dry, and the men that slap, they slap for what? They say the people who gonna sleep, they're gonna sleep forever, for a long time, and the ones who are awake, they're gonna stay awake for always. My children tell me in the bus, my son say, they say, Einstein was very smart. I'm like, who tell you? He said the school. They show them things to piss me off. They show them the news, because I turn the news off in the house. They feed my children, but I know it's a propaganda, because if my children come to tell me what they see, I should call the school and say, why are you showing my children? They want me to call the school, so they will say, oh, the mother called the school and caused it. But I never did it. Because I see a trap. I see someone setting me up with a trap. So, going to me in this world, all I have is taking care of these two. Wake up in the morning, I have to clean the house after they make a mess. I have to clean it and give them food, do their laundry, just taking care of them. But the food I have to eat is just fantasy. If someone stopped me not to eat the food next week, someone stopped me not to change my clothes, I have this on. If I have this on, I don't have this on. I may have 1,000 clothes, I have to wear one at a time. I cannot wear two. I have 1,000 shoes, I have to wear one at a time. So if someone stopped me not to eat the next day, my life is coming. I gonna get the 43. But they really believe that they have already the 43 in the world. They have the 44. So what they're doing, it's shocking people. I know this, so I have nothing to miss when I die. I'm just going on vacation. Only the children. I think about the children, what's gonna happen to them. That's all. But I program my mind that no matter what they do to them, they're going to sleep in the night. It's just a terrible 12 hours in the daytime. They have to go to school, 7 hours in school. So, between school is just 4 hours. But for the rest, there is nothing to miss. I'm telling you. For me, there's nothing to miss in this world, because this world, they have all the age. They have the baby, they have the 10, the 20, the 30. They have the 41, they have the 43. I die, I become the first baby. And then the 41 become the 42. And the 43 become the 44. I supposed to be the 43. If they don't give it to me, there is many 43 that are not posting video. They take all the 43, they say, Sally is 2 girls, 3 boys. They're going with my children. They have me as black girl, they have the 41. They have many 42 black girls. So they don't need me, because my mouth is big. But that's why I'm protecting my one orgasm. Trust me, people. It sounds rude, but if I give one orgasm out of me, I'm fucking dead. So I have to protect it till the day I die. So there's nothing to miss for me.